Blackpink tour is a mess.
Ooh.
What? Why?
I thought it was a pretty successful tour, wasn't it?
Been very. I don't know if it's a funny thing. It's been sent to us quite often because there aren't many people in the YouTube scene that address this type of stuff. Because sometimes things do go wrong, and I think a lot of people are afraid of backlash, so they do like the faceless channels. Or I just think a lot of people are just sort of blind to it because they don't want to admit that there's some things that are wrong, some things that are great. And
I don't actually know. I don't
know if there's been anything wrong going on. We have been seeing some TikToks going viral.
Yeah, but that could be just rage bait for
correct.
all we know.
TikTok is very good at rage baiting. But let's see what this creator's opinion is of what's going on is.
Oh no, so they're serious about this.
What am I looking at?
You see unsynchronized dancing that they're sort of doing.
It's alright. A bit low key, but
It is a bit low key. Also, this is a new song, no? No, it's not a new song. It does look like they rehearsed this last night.
yeah, what is this number? Well, Lisa and Jisoo are giving it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
What was that? Jisoo's giving it though.
Yeah, Jisoo's
she's
giving
not the most talented dancer, but she gives it in energy. She's
Perhaps not in that choreography. I also have to say, very generous splits towards the girls.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
like this stuff. I know that it is Korean pop and also it's Blackpink. They like to use the splits because a lot of the choreos are fucking hyper shit.
Yeah,
but
they're,
I guess
they're dancing pretty low key for all of this.
and the splits
split
are
is
pretty
pretty
forward,
generous,
so
see?
that's fine. Hey, Jisoo's fucking singing, bro. Say what you want.
Yeah, Rosé is like she's always like a 90.
So
like,
pushed forward. I like it a lot.
She's so forward.
Especially on this leg of the tour, like or this world tour that they're doing. I'm a big fan of this.
But I like that they're singing, that their
Yeah,
microphones are on. I can't complain about that.
I'm never gonna criticize groups. You're never gonna find us criticizing groups for having bad moments in specific songs.
No.
But the majority of the performance was fine
No,
because
that's
it's
okay.
live music. I think a lot of people are now have very differing opinions now in regards to what the actual real expectations of live music are, because everyone's vocal splitting, everyone is using pitch correction, and everything is post-produced and edited after. So the people that actually get to make the videos or the rage bait on the TikTok or the YouTube or stuff, they think, oh, but the other group, they sounded perfect, whereas that the other fucking group wasn't fucking singing, and the other group had editing and vocal editing and post-production.
Correct.
So you'll never see us criticizing this type of stuff. Not the clearest entrance by Jennie. Yeah, maybe their voice went a bit, but it's fucking fine.
I think what it could be used as general criticism for this tour, that I think it's perhaps what we're seeing here.
Is it energy?
Yeah, it's a bit flat in the energy.
Is that, am I just
It's
fucking
just a bit
tripping nuts?
flat, yeah. They're just like walking around. The choreo seems a bit untidy, but it's not particularly bad.
It's not bad. It's just
not bad. I've seen worse shows
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the same industry. The thing is, in terms of,
It's Blackpink, though.
but this is a stadium show as well.
And like I can see Lisa. Lisa always gives it,
And
you know, and Jisoo's giving
actually
it.
putting a lot of effort in here.
Rosé might not be giving it 1,000 because I
she's
think she's
singing
so
more.
forward, yeah.
And I think that might be the
But it
you
seems
see, it's like
Jennie's a tad bit flat, and I don't understand why.
they're
It's
marking a lot of the choreo.
And I never know with Jennie what the fuck her issue is, because sometimes she is. They keep it a secret, and I think it hurts her.
Yeah, I think
She's
so too.
injured a lot of the time. Like the girl has a fuckload of health issues.
Yeah.
And I think they actually try to hide it. I have my own theory. I think they try to hide her health issues, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it could be back injuries. Maybe it could be leg injuries.
It could be like
anemia.
nerve damage.
Could be nerve damage.
Nerve damage, if you have like from experience as a dancer, if you have nerve damage and you've already healed that area, you don't get 100% fine. Like you will have continuous backlash, especially if you are active in whatever area was the problem.
She
in
also,
your body.
and I think we've seen it in the doc, and we've seen it from people on the inside. She is quite injury prone. Out of all the members,
that shouldn't be a excuse, because you've seen.
Because I'm paying full price
exactly.
anyways. I'm not paying injured price.
You're paying big money, big labels here.
But I'm just saying in the way it's managed. Like I don't know.
It's a little strange.
Because there's always it's the talk of the town a lot of, like it was during the world tour, right? There was the lazy allegations, right? There was the other thing of like Jennie being lazy, that was like the meme, and now it seems they're sort of coming back. But I never know what the fuck their deal is, because is it injury? Is it just maybe she's uninterested genuinely, which that
could also be a
thing.
That
could require a fucking serious ass talk, because that's fucking nuts. If at some point post BLACKPINK or maybe post this world tour, the leaks happen or conversations get leaked, and she's fucking saying I'm uninterested, yeah, game over, bro. The mortal mistake, because it's nuts. Because I paid £1,000 to be in the fucking VIP.
The conversation always is, I paid such a high price tag, and this is what I'm getting in retribution. Yeah. It's not enough.
Because I come from the sporting world, I think that if it's injury, I'm completely okay with it. If it's injury, if it's health, whatever, I'm completely okay with it. Because sometimes you do pay full price to go see Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal compete, and they pull out the fucking match because they're injured. They tore their fucking thing. They tried, or they had a horrible performance, and I'm like, bro, that's not Roger Federer I came to watch, and they lost. Correct. That's whatever, part of the thing. But if it is not an injury, it starts to get real fucking tricky.
And I don't know whether it's like, it seems like they're like forgetting choreo halfway through stuff.
Maybe they had time to prepare for this.
I'm sure like it seems unprepared in terms of like the tidiness of them as a quartet.
Something's happening.
Yeah. And it's like no new songs, so it shouldn't be so relevant, you know?
Yeah, she's just a bit...
She's marking a lot of the times.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah, the previous clip is fine.
See, in jump footage, this is a lot of stuff that I've seen on TikTok, the jump footage. But it's because it's new. I don't feel like they've had enough time to like remember. Yeah.
All right, that is kind of nuts. Maybe something's going on. This just screams to me that something's off. Like in the sense of like, is it the mic pack?
Yeah, I think she's fixing her mic pack. Yeah, she was.
Oh, that sound is annoying as hell. Annoying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she might be injured, you know?
It seems to me that there's something in the lower back. She
might be injured because the way that she's actually marking certain things and she's avoiding other stuff. Like, yeah. And if, okay, from
lower back expert. No, she's not an expert, but she's dislocated discs, broken fucking backs,
torn ligaments within your spine. I can tell you a story or two about this. Yeah. But when
you see how she lifted her leg?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That still seems a bit dodged to me.
Weird that she's avoiding certain movements. I do think
and zero impact. She's not looking for impact in anything.
Nothing too much. Also, when you injured your spine or anything, ligaments around your spine or lumbar area, it fucks up with your balance and it messes up your like perception of things. You get really prone to fainting. So you might get really lightheaded and you like become. I'm telling you from experience, like I don't know if you guys have heard of vasovagal, but you get a lot of those episodes where you just pass out out of nowhere.
It can happen to people.
It can happen when you injure like lower back. That can be a trigger.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we are being speculative. This isn't a fuck. We don't know, but it just seems a bit like.
It just seems familiar. Well, but have you seen the Justin Timberlake videos? This is not bad.
Was that with Justin? What did Justin?
Oh no, you haven't seen them? No. Oh, Justin Timberlake went to Electric Castle or something like that performer. In Romania. Efra, he's in this tour.
Did not give a fuck.
He hasn't sang one single phrase continuously, and people are like, "Please give me my money back." Oh wow!
Damn.
Maybe this is done on purpose. Maybe this is marketing.
It turns out maybe we're all just living in her world.
Maybe this is marketing.
Because in her solo tour, she gave it more.
She gave it more.
Am I being nuts?
Not by much, but it was more.
She gave it more. Like,
it's true.
Nah, like in the launch, she gave it more, bro.
Yeah, that first performance.
At Coachella as well, she gave it a bit.
That's right. Yeah, they were calling it the Jennie Chella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I was excited about this story.
Damn, she sang for 21 seconds in one song. God damn.
Okay. Nobody sang the song. What the heck? What, are BLACKPINK fans not Rosé fans? What the heck? That actually sucks.
That blows.
That sucks for her. What the heck?
That's fucked up. Also, good song. And I have to say, this is why we have become such a big fan of Rosé. That's fine. It happens sometimes.
I know.
That's why I've become such a big fan of Rosé. 100% singing.
Yeah, I love her
raw. Fantastic acoustic showcase. Brilliant. With the ability she has, with the skill she has garnered. If you like the product, you got served that product, and you paid your money, and you got served what you paid for. Fantastic. With no editing, no nothing.
What happened with the crowd then?
I don't buy this, by the way. I really find this hard to believe that all in a stadium of like 30,000 people, not stadium, an arena of 30,000 people, no one knew this song. The girl singing the fucking thing knew it.
Oh, I have another fun thing. At the end of the show, guys, I feel like you probably see the same video on the internet hundreds and hundreds of times. So we'll have enough footage, I promise you. Let's try to enjoy this moment. Let's just try.
I didn't like when they did this in London either. They complained to the fans that, oh, you guys are not being interactive enough because you're like filming. They did that when they were here in the last tour, and I was like, we live.
Yeah,
if you don't like that,
it makes
then
you more popular.
No,
if you don't like that, you do the ado thing.
Exactly, you do
the Japanese.
The venue implements that rule, so you don't have to do the awkward speech. Like you can do that.
I think it's always Rosé as well that does it. God bless her.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
why
you have to fucking presume that this is management telling them.
Oh,
to say that shit.
100%. I don't think this is from them. Or if it is from them, why is it not implemented as a rule in the venue? Because you can do that, by the way. You can hire any venue and
tell them whether they're allowed to record inside or not.
So is
lock up the phones.
Prohibited? You cannot. These are lockers with a specific code.
Japan's very popular for doing this. Japanese artists are popular for doing this, but also just especially in Japan, very popular for doing this.
So Tokyo, it is possible. Yes.
Laziest dance break. Oh.
Yeah, the energy is a little bit flat.
I like Lisa.
Yeah, she's good.
I fuck with Lisa, and Jesus giving it too, man.
I'm talking as like a conglomerate, as a four.
Yeah, that is true. I am watching BLACKPINK. I'm not watching Lisa.
You're not watching a solo concert.
It's hard not to watch Lisa, though, I'll be honest.
To make sure you have checklist stuff, because I'm that way too.
Yes and no. Like, I get super lazy when I'm working a lot. So these days, I'm not really a to-do person. I don't keep a list, and I don't want to know what I have to do in a day.
Yeah, it gets daunting, you know?
That could also be avoidance. She might be actually tired of doing all of this.
Nah, man, we can't. I hate when people make presumptions off of a fucking 10-second clip of like, oh, she gets lazy when she's a bit busy. She might have been working about. She might have been talking about fucking photo shoots. She might be talking about music shoots. She might be talking about so many things.
It's hard to take.
Come
some
on,
things out of
that's
context
a
like
bit
that.
unfair
I
on the
agree.
girl. But I do have to say, it does seem like something is up, and it does seem like the energy is a bit flat. After all these years, nothing has changed. The girls didn't improve at all. I don't agree with that. I think Rosé has made immense improvements.
And Jisoo brought the energy like every single time.
Actually, the one that I always thought was world class in terms of a performer has stayed world class, which is great.
Correct.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Maybe she no longer is number one in the world or top 3 in the world. I think at one point she genuinely was.
She genuinely was. I agree.
The peak of Lisa was fucking wild.
And it's not that she's on the decline. Absolutely
She's not on the decline. She's
Not
just, I
absolutely
think,
not.
maybe a bit of a plateau, perhaps.
It's because other new female artists from the
Kicking
same
ass.
industry are pretty.
Yeah.
They're rivaling up in the dance.
I want to
industry.
see the comment section of this. Obviously, very important to see what the actual, consensus is. Jennie with
Solo
what,
performance.
661 comments and not too bad of a sample. Jennie, when her solo performance, fucking sunglasses emoji, fire, arms
Dance
up
queen.
and dancing. Jennie, when BLACKPINK performance, fucking confused, sleepy, nerdy, X, cancelled, decline. What's killing me is as an old Kpop fan witnessing 21 who loved to perform were cancelled and blacklisted everywhere by YG, only to be replaced by this group who clearly likes modeling more than doing concerts. Kind of sad. I think that Jisoo's kind of trying too, as well as Lisa. Okay.
There you go.
Leave some credit for Jisoo too. Bra, their choreographies are not even that difficult. Jennie has forgotten that she's a K-pop idol.
They could also be tired of
More
that.
like she doesn't give a damn. That's also possible, I guess. Well, I noticed back then when the season, she's just bored of the same songs. That's also I gotta say
possible.
something.
You guys don't
You know,
know
management-wise, I think the girls obviously will catch a lot of slack.
Praise,
And
yeah.
if anyone's gonna clip this fucking thing and say that we're big BLACKPINK haters, I hope you clip this clip this bit as well. I think it's also a management issue because you don't tour with a group or you don't tour with an artist with the same projects that they've done in the past because they've sang those songs hundreds of fucking times and it can get monotonous. There's more than 2 reasons, or there's more than one reason for the reason in which you tour with a brand new project. It keeps things fresh for the fan base, but it keeps things fresh for the artist.
because
it keeps
they
them
have
motivated.
to do this over and over and over again.
It is monotonous. That's part of the job. Monotony is actually one of the parts that I don't think anyone ever speaks about touring because no one ever tours unless you're in that close 1% circle of world tour artist caliber. But monotony is a big part of it, and they have to come up with new arrangements. I don't think they do come up with new arrangements in different dates. Most of the time it's always everything's quite cyclical or formulaic.
And when the changes happen, as I've seen them for this tour specifically, they happen on stage directing. Look, so like they've changed the direction of certain dancers or the direction of certain choreographies.
But
on
Jennie,
stage.
Lisa, Jisoo, and Rosé, you do the same thing.
Correct. Yes.
You know, maybe it will come out a different entrance.
Yeah.
Maybe now, I don't know. And also as a group, maybe conceptually speaking, it's not like they can do super quirky shit anyways, because it doesn't go with the BLACKPINK concept.
Correct.
You know, there's many advantages to concepts. There's many disadvantages to concepts of groups. There's many advantages of a specific type of music they make. One of the disadvantages of BLACKPINK music is that it is cyclical and formulaic, and it can get monotonous to perform after doing, because a lot of them, not only did they do world tours prior as solo artists, they essentially all did world tours except for Jisoo, but she was fucking doing her acting. They've already done this tour.
They have.
They did this fucking a few years ago.
The thing is, like, they've already done this tour as a group, and they've already toured
As a solo
artist with the same projects. Like
They
that
must
to
be
me,
fucking bored.
that to me is where the production issue actually comes in.
Because I thought you were just saying it from a fan perspective, but now the more I'm deeping it, it's like, it's actually terrible for the fucking artist. Lisa's doing good. Jisoo at least is trying on like some. I think it's genuinely because I think out of the people who have done the least promotion and toured the least, because she's been working on busy and tiring as well. Working in her own production for the acting is Jisoo, and I think that's probably why she's also more energetic. And I also think that probably out of all four of them, the person who fucking adores the performing thing is Lisa.
Yes, I agree.
Just because of the theatrics she likes to do. I think
She actually enjoys being on
she
stage.
started
You
really
can tell.
young when there was no money or nothing involved.
Yeah.
It seems that's really what she likes to do. But I'm pretty sure if you probably ask her, it's like, fuck me, I'd love a break.
They probably would. I'm sure they would.
I feel like Blinks want Blackpink to be a group again so bad, but it's so clear that they only want to focus on their solos and could care less about the group. Possible.
I do think they, as a dancer and as a performer, from a professional standpoint, I am questioning why at this point of the tour they haven't polished group choreo. It should have clicked on by now.
Because this is what people are saying. In More Than Lazy Behavior, Jennie seems to forget the steps a lot of the time.
And it's not only Jennie. I mean, like
Rosé as well.
Rosé forgets. I think, and I feel like there is a sort of like a synergy is not there.
I guess it also. I guess there's also possible. This could be in there. We did, we sort of we got whispers of the wind that this tour was pretty much a negotiation move by YG. This is very much.
This was like a bargaining chip.
Okay, cool. You can do all your solo shit. You can do all this stuff. All right, we'll do one more tour, one more world tour. I don't think the girls probably wanted to do a world tour because it wouldn't have made sense because the album's not ready. And the album won't be fucking ready anyways. Like, everyone's waiting for a Blackpink comeback. It's like, yeah, you're going to get fucking one song, max two, and that's it, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to get Jump in the same EP or in the same single comeback, and that's it. But I think we're a very long way away from a Blackpink album.
I don't think it's happening.
It's possible that it does happen. It's possible that it does happen. But, it just would have made much sense. Like, start the touring fucking November then.
Yeah.
And then... Well, I guess dates, though, you don't want to miss the summer for a tour. You're sort of chopping up one of the highest expenditure moments of the year. Yeah, it's tough. It's so hard to sort of know what the fuck is going on. But here, Blinks in the comment sections, do tell me where did they learn to defend someone blindly. I'm also a Blink, so don't tell me that I know nothing. The problem here is that they are your favs. Doesn't mean that you have to defend them even when they are doing the ones who did something wrong. Understand that. Blackpink were happy when they were performing solo. The energy was different. I think it's the Blicks. I just want to request, don't be blind and actually see the situation. How interesting, eh?
This is interesting.
What an
indeed.
intriguing time for Blackpink.